Think you've seen it all in van life? Think again. These aren't just vans. They're masterpieces on wheels. From jaw-dropping luxury to next-level adventure setups, these 3 van builds will leave you asking, how is this even possible? Buckle up. It's about to get epic. One, the most insane van build, 2020 RAM ProMaster. First up, a van with a floor plan so open, you might forget you're inside a van. With 25 square feet of unobstructed space, this 2020 RAM ProMaster is all about freedom to move.
Hello, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Today I have Tony on the channel. I met him 2 years ago. He was out in this van. It is one of the coziest prepper vans that I've ever seen, and I think you guys are going to be blown away by all the details. So join us for the tour.
2020 RAM ProMaster 2500, 159 wheelbase, non-extended. Over here we have the access panel for the plumbing. It's held with magnets. We have a 2.5 gallon water heater. And also we have a water filter for the drinking water. Back here, we can see the garage, an 11 gallon water tank. We have a small camera over there to monitor the water levels if you don't have to, so you don't have to come out and open up the doors. Down here we have about 4 inches of space. This is for cargo for plywood. 4x8 plywood fits all the way through. Back here we have door panels simply because I didn't like the way the bare metal looked. Plus it also helps with the insulation because behind it there is thinsulate, helping keep the heat or the cold weather out. On top we have LED lights and 2 more LED lights, basically to highlight the art that we have on the doors. And then we have 2 shades. We have a privacy shade and then we have a mosquito net, and they drop all the way down to give you the privacy and the protection that you need when you are outdoors with doors open. Up in the roof we have 2 100 solar watt panels. Over here we have an access panel with a mosquito mesh to prevent the mosquitoes from coming in. And we have a toaster oven store right over here. We have a collapsible table made of cutting board, so you can cut right on it. You don't need to put a cutting board on it. Come in, the first thing you're gonna see is the sink, or the galley, I think they call it, the kitchen. We have filter water. This is the switch for the water pump. We got filter water, hot and cold water. And these are the light controls. We have, I think it's about 6 different zones. This one controls the entrance. This one controls this light right over here. And this one's control the rear lights. They're all dimmable, so you can set the light at the right temperature here. A USB cigarette lighter or socket and a double USB socket as well. Water pump, fan for the electrical system, and spreader lights for underneath the band for the floor. Over here we have storage, paper goods, bowls. More storage over here with small containers held with magnets. We got our kettle, Tupperware, blender, glasses, drinking glasses, and all different pots and pans, plates, bowls, strainer, all the kind of stuff that you need, basic stuff that you need to make a meal. This is a Calamera, that's the brand name. It's big enough and it works. And down here we have plenty of room for groceries, canned goods. This is the induction cooktop, and we normally set it up here for cooking since we have the max fan on top. Or if it's a beautiful day, which I prefer, we'll set it up here, plug it in there, and open up this sliding door so all the smoke can go out. In thinking of the design of this van, it was very important for me to have space. Not space for things, not storage for stuff, but space for experiences to interact with your friends. So you can be here cooking. This is the cooking area over here. And you can have somebody else here doing the dishes. As you see, there's plenty of space. And again, the counters are angled in a way so your head doesn't bump into the counter when you are here cooking. You have plenty of head space. Same thing here as well. Your head will not hit the counters as they taper in as they move down towards the working areas. Over here is actually the whole brains of the electrical power. This is the EcoFlow Delta 1300 watt hours. It is truly phenomenal. And one of the things that I like the most is that it recharges from 0 to 100 in basically an hour. It is one of the fastest recharging power banks out in the market. In designing the couch, I want this to be multifunctional without getting extremely complicated. It works in a few ways. For the bed mode, you just slide the legroom table out of the way, pull from the center, back drops, put your pillows, and just like that, your bed is made. Then to close it up, pull your cushion forward and push back. That's it. Now, there is also a reclining mode. We remove this table, drop the table underneath the cushions. There is what is called cat's tongue, which is a grip strip that prevents the cushions from sliding. Flip this around, and now you have a recliner. There's your shower. To use the shower, we remove this panel here and take the dry flush toilet out. And that gives you access now to your shower. Again, hot or cold water. And then this guy's right here. And it's open at top, so you have the air coming out here.
Are you up for another one?
Yeah, I'm pretty much bored not building. I think building and designing is my thing, and I think I'm gonna be selling this one. And I wanna start probably with the same ProMaster. I might give the Ford a shot, but I have a different layout now. I want to put everything in the back, and I want to put the couch over here. That will be my next build, which I think that, yeah, I think that's happening. I need to create, I need to build.
Well, if you decide to sell it, I'll make sure I put a link in the description so our viewers could check it out. And I can't wait to check out your next build if you build another one. This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us today.
2. The luxury game changer. If luxury is your vibe, this next van will leave you speechless. Laura and Nicolas, camper van isn't just a home on wheels, it's a palace on wheels. From the white real stone wet room to an interior finish so immaculate it could rival a 5-star hotel, this van screams elegance.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Herbie's Fan Tour.
Yay! It's finally the moment that we bought our own van and converted it into a tiny home on wheels. So the idea behind the interior was to create some kind of Byron Bay beach-check vibe. We both always loved interior design, and we really wanted to create some nice homey feeling. We used a lot of white, some golden details. So the first thing you see when you enter the van is this little storage space. So we used that to put our shoes in just when we enter the van, just to keep the van nice and clean. And then you actually enter our, I would say, mostly bathroom area, but then you have the sink as well, so it's also a little bit of the kitchen. So we actually built all of this beautifully ourselves. We're just like super proud of it. Then we have a fake marble kitchen top. So this is actually IKEA, but it looks super, super nice. Here we have all our beauty stock, well, mostly mine, obviously. So hair products, skincare, makeup, all our sunglasses, jewelry, that's all in here. Ready for the big reveal. So this is our beautiful shower. We actually wanted to create some kind of a cement look, but instead of like the gray black cement look that you usually see in bathrooms, we wanted to go for a white cement look. And as most of the other things in our van, the details, we used golden taps as well, a golden shower head. But whenever we want to take a shower, we can just easily take it out. It just takes 1 second literally, so it's super easy.
Okay, so the next thing we want to show you is the seating area. This is where Laura and I get most of our work done. This is also where we eat when we are not eating outside. We thought it was super important to have a little window next to our table so we can look at the nice Tuscan fields while we're working. We also have this little cane webbing lamp. We thought it was cool to bring the cane webbing back again. We actually have a nice print on this side of the table as well. This is a picture that we took last summer in Greece. So one thing we learned from watching a lot of YouTube van conversions is that you have to make the most out of all the tiny little spaces you have. So we decided to use our seats as storage space as well. So basically you just remove this cushion, put it here, and then right here you have Laura's wardrobe.
Obviously a stove. So we have this stove by Tedford. We only have 2 stoves, which is enough for us, honestly. It's all on gas. Then we also have an oven, also by Tedford, which is quite a luxury in a van, we know that, but it is super important for us because we cook a lot of things in an oven. Definitely if you don't have a lot of time, you just put something in the oven and it's ready. So super easy. Actually a fridge by Isotherm. It's a 115-liter fridge, so it's super big. We have a separate compartment for fruit and veggies. We just needed a big fridge because we go off grid sometimes for a few days.
Show us everything you need to know about our water levels. So we have a 70-liter freshwater tank underneath the van, and we also have a 70-liter gray water tank underneath the van, and those little screens will show us how full they are. On top of that, we can also turn on our air heater from one of these little screens. So when it is cold, we can turn it on and make the van nice and toasty. The hot air actually comes from the little thing you see right underneath me. We have a wheel pumps air heater mounted underneath the van that works both on gas and on electricity. So wherever we are, we can always have a nice and warm van. Okay, and this is our bed. So this is where we sleep, obviously. A lot of people have asked me, Nicolas, how did you manage to put your bed sideways and still fit in it? So we actually made 2 of these little nooks on each side to make it just a tiny bit bigger. Our bed is now 190 centimeters long. Me, myself, I'm only 186, so I fit. It's not the most comfortable, but it works. I sleep really well. Laura does as well. Our bed is 130 wide, so lots of cuddling going on at night, but we don't mind.
Enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just let us know in the comments below. And soon our full cost breakdown of our van conversion will go live on YouTube. So that will be quite interesting because we will give you complete honesty in how much everything costs and also what we got for free. So that will be quite an interesting video.
3. The ultimate adventure machine. Last but definitely not least, meet Iona, the ultimate adventure van, built to conquer the road and beyond. This one's packed with surprises.
This is the first van conversion we've done that features a roof deck and a pop top. And the pop top features as a 3rd bed. It's 1 meter wide and 1 meter 90 long. So it's a nice size for that 3rd person to sleep up. Inside, it features an LED multicolour strip light running all the way round. Gives it really nice mood lighting. And then it also has a heat vent, which is supplied by the Truma Combi boiler to keep it nice and warm at night. Flexible solar panel, which provides plenty of power to charge your batteries to go off grid for lengths at a time. See, we've got the tubular ladder leading up to the roof deck, which also features a max air fan and a 5G antenna to give you your Wi-Fi off grid.
So as we enter the van, you can see here we've built a bulkhead wall. This is a really nice divide between the cab and the living area and gives you some security and also just some extra privacy at night and helps keep the heat in. We've used this space to add some hooks, and also on here you can see a light switch. On the light switch, we've got lights to the light bar, which is above on the sliding door. We've lined the walls with Reco panels, which is a really nice white tile effect plastic paneling. It's waterproof and really lightweight, and it really looks lovely. We've got a ductboard at the bottom, and on that we've got the Nature's Head toilet. Nature's Head is one of the best composting toilets on the market, and apparently you can go for weeks without emptying it, so we've heard. Got the sink here. It's a really big sink. We like using this one because it's nice and deep, but it's a nice size, but it doesn't take up too much room on the work surface. It's also undermounted, so it maintains the amount of worktop space you have, and we make these inserts just to further that even more. We've got a pull-out tap, which you can use and has different buttons. And under here there's lots more storage, so we've got a cupboard for kitchen and cleaning products and utensils, and then a drawer at the bottom which is ideal for pots and pans. On the other side of the van we've got this Stepford triplex, which is a really great piece of kit. So 3 hob burner, oven and grill, and we've got it mounted underneath the worktop here, so again it just maintains the amount of worktop space you have. Next, after the kitchen area, we've got this seating area, which again spans both sides of the van, so it's really nice and sociable, and you've also got a table that comes out from under the bed. The seats are comfy with storage underneath in both, and under this one you've also got the Truma, which is the heater and boiler system.
This is a really unique bed that we've put into this van conversion. It features a sliding top piece, which also hinges at both the foot and the head of the bed. You can see it in its current position, which is in day mode. It has a permanent headboard at the back, which when you go into night mode, the face piece slides forward 50 centimeters on almost a cantilever. It slides out on Teflon strips, and the back piece folds down to form a full 190 by 1 meter 50 bed. With this bed, you can also raise the foot of the bed into the deck chair positions, like up on the roof deck. This allows you to swivel around and look out the back doors whilst relaxing in a lounge. So the garage features a really nice little light switch down here, which lights up everything inside. This is where we store all the electrical chargers and your lithium batteries. We have 240 amp hours worth of batteries in this van, a wardrobe behind this little cupboard door here, and also an external shower, which we'll show you now. Check out this external shower. We really hope you enjoyed this van tour. There was lots of new features inside this van of things that we've not done before. So do let us know in the comments if you want to see more videos showing how we built the roof deck and the bed, and we'll get forward onto that.